Hey world, it's Ben. Welcome back with another video, family. This is just a little food for thought, family, before the Super Bowl. I know a lot of people are getting ready to enjoy this day um, of festivities, and I like to call them festivities because, like I said, I'm not a fan of football anymore. Like I said, once the third eye opens, I mean, it's pretty much a wrap. You understand it's just a game, but it's entertainment once you've had a history of it. But I think it's a great thing because it gives family and friends an opportunity to congregate together, show each other love, eat together, drink together, laugh together, and talk shit together. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So this Super Bowl is something I feel is beneficial to the masses when it comes to a community service. Not that that's what they have it for. Really, it's just about the money. But I digress. Nevertheless, you guys enjoy your day and enjoy, the festivities, the game, and whatnot. But I wanted to come back with this little Super Bowl food for thought, family, because a lot of times we get caught up in the minutia of misinformation. And since this is Super Bowl Sunday, we know that every news outlet channel was pretty much broadcasting from the Super Bowl. That always threw me for a loop because I'm like, there are no other important stories out there today that you could be, focused on. I'm just saying. And since today's Sunday, the food for thought I'm gonna give you, family, is to basically inform you that it's not an accident that so many clergymen and so many people that are religious leaders or religious, individuals in that particular sector. It's not an accident. There's been such a long history of pedophilia, of child sexual abuse, and just child abuse, period. And it hasn't been like the outcry that you would think concerning its children. And so, for many decades, this particular, stuff has been only designated toward the Catholics, the Catholic priests. I mean, that's basically what you see on the television. That's basically what you see depicted in a lot of these movies. But they never depict the meat and potatoes behind it. Think about this. You think it's an accident that so many Catholic priests and so many other clergymen and other Christian denominations do this kind of thing? And you never really hear about the legal repercussions so much when it comes to clergymen, when it comes to priests. You normally hear about them being, relocated and so forth. You never hear about them actually suffering a consequence for their actions. And you got to ask yourself, why, right? Well, if you understand that there's 51 states in the United States, right? But don't it sound crazy? Or don't you think that it has to be some type of, some wiring that we did not understand? Because I would think that all 50 states or 51 states in America would prohibit any type of child sexual abuse, any type of pedophilia whatsoever. Totally prohibited. No, I mean, a zero tolerance for it. If you are caught or investigated and found guilty of child sexual abuse, child abuse, pedophilia, there should be a major consequence for those actions. But when you find out that out of the United States, only 40 states have something in place where the clergy, which is the member of the church, by law is responsible for reporting child abuse or child sexual abuse to the police, to the authorities. Only 40 of the 50-something states? What? Who said that was cool? And what 10 states or 11 states where clergymen do not have to report child sexual abuse? Now, this is going to get you right here, family. Out of the 40 states where clergymen are required by law to report sexual abuse, 30 of the 40 states have loopholes in the system which allows them to be what they call exempt from reporting sexual abuse from children or pedophilia to the authorities because of some type of what they call Christian or spiritual communications creed or code. They actually call it clergy and permanent agreement. It's kind of like attorney client privilege. It's like clergy permanent privilege, where yes, I have, admitted and confess that I've done some horrible things to children, but by law, you cannot report it. What government, whether it be state, local, or federal, will allow this type of law to even be in place? Were you giving clergymen, were you giving people in the religious sector a pass for reporting sexual abuse? I mean, I'm right here in H-Town, family. Just yesterday, they were just announcing about a Catholic priest here in the Archdiocese in Galveston was just accused of sexual abuse. And in that same Archdiocese, in that same Catholic church, they have several priests that are either under investigation or have been proven or actually been disciplined for sexual abusing children. What does that mean? So when you have over 30 states that have loopholes into, church institutions being responsible for reporting sexual abuse, that's a bad thing, family. It's like giving a pass to anybody, any pedophile, any rapist of children. You know what? As long as they're in the religious sector, they get a pass. All they got to do is admit it. And if they are caught and the victim does report the crime to the police authorities, police have no recourse because according to this loophole, clergymen are not responsible for making a claim or actually reporting abuse of children. Who does that? And you thought it was just the Catholic religion? No, the Jehovah's Witnesses also. Right now, there are many in Montana, the state of Montana, and other states. Jehovah's Witnesses, clergymen, and higher priests in the Jehovah's Witness organization have been accused of sexual abuse and have nothing happened to them because of this particular loophole. The Jehovah's Witnesses, they bring in about $1 billion a year. And they also have a 501c3, which means they don't pay any federal taxes. Billions of dollars every year. And they get to rape kids. Knowledge is power, family. Remember, enjoy the game. Understand that there are bigger things in life than the game. And like I said, people out here suffering. But keep it in perspective, family. All right, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video, family. In the meantime, between time, may the Most High and Saudi bring you joy and being with us out of 5,000. Big ups to the other 7 people that died in that helicopter. My heart goes out to you, and I'm out.